Yo, what's good, Wolfpack? Welcome back to another episode of our Mukbang. Alright, so this is episode 2. I know it's been a minute since we made a video, but today we're actually gonna have some Vietnamese food, and we're having
Saigon sandwiches.
aka banh mi. Alright, plus got mini egg rolls, and then I got my Thai tea with pearls. What do you have?
A blended honeydew with boba and whipped cream.
Oh yeah? Alright, so let's do the drink test. Boba.
That's good.
You know what I like about this too? Is that they use crushed ice. Okay, delicious. Alright. So, what are we talking about in this episode?
We finished watching The Witcher on Netflix. So we're just gonna talk about that a little bit.
Highly recommend.
But I'm gonna take a bite from hungry.
Alright, let's do the first bite then.
To egg roll.
Alright. You guys go first, yeah. So, let's talk about The Witcher. If you guys don't know what The Witcher is, look it up. No, so it actually started off with a book, and then they made a video game on it, which is badass. Highly recommend. Actually, I'll put a link below in the description box of my Twitch channel, or I'll put it somewhere here on the card. Go check it out. I stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I gotta promote, you know? Anyways, Witcher is dope, and now they actually made a Netflix series on it.
We're eating. I know.
Hey, you already had your food. So, The Witcher...
let's tell them what we got.
Okay.
Because I want to start eating. We're not just gonna talk.
I don't know.
We got 2 of the barbecue beef sandwiches. And then we got 2 what do we get? The other 2?
Number 1,
Okay.
which is like kind of like ham and some sort of like, so I call it baguette. It's like a sausage, the mixed blend, and then that, what's that
Hey.
that paste they use, that kind of like that meat paste. It's like a blend of a meat paste. I forgot what it's called. I'll put it up right now, right there. Anyways, and got daikon and carrots and all good stuff and jalapenos.
In the corner.
In the corner. All right. Should we take a first bite then? All right.
Okay. I like this one, the beef.
You can't go wrong with the original.
Okay.
But beef just sounds good too. Anyways, The Witcher. It's a fantasy series, action, of like creatures and stuff like that. There's like a whole bunch of mythical creatures, dragons, werewolves, vampires, all that stuff. And it's basically he hunts and kills monsters and gets paid for it. It's like a bounty, right? And that's just like I wouldn't call them a society, let's just call them a group. And that's what they do. They train them when they were kids. And they go through all these crazy things. Like, they'll be basically trained when they were kids. And they go through all these tests and trainings. And basically, if you survive, then you survive. And an example, let's say that there's 10 kids or whatnot. At the end of the outcome, there'll probably maybe like 2 or 3. And they get injected with poison, and they drink poison and stuff like that. They go through all these drastic environments and changes and see if they could fucking survive.
Yeah.
The main character is Geralt of Rivia, and he's played by, I think, by Calvin Henry. The guy who plays Superman. Episode 1, it takes place, where does it take place? Oh, it shows him killing a monster. Remember that swamp monster? He goes and collects his bounty. In episode 1, after he kills the swamp monster and stuff like that, he goes into the city, Blaviken, and goes to the bar. And they goes to the bar, and then they're like, "We don't serve your kind here." And that's when the girl was like, "Pour him a beer." And talked about like the mage, the wizard. He was hunting princesses that was born in the full moon, because he felt like their blood was like, I want to say demonic, but a certain way. So he decided to like, okay, like I gotta kill these bitches. And it was just his theory. It wasn't something that was proven. So with a group of girls that he killed most of them, except for one. And that was the girl that was at the bar with Geralt.
I forget how many episodes there was.
7, I think. They're like about 45 minutes. I don't know.
Is that the same girl that backstabbed him?
I know. Yeah. She meets with him kind of like in the woods, and she kind of, I think she did seduce him. I don't know. I don't know if they had sex or not, but that's when like he was going into like like a deep sleep or some shit. He wakes up. He's like, "Oh, this bitch fucking tricked me." Oh yeah, I think she did that purposely so that way she can try to find the mage and kill him, so that Geralt wouldn't be in the way.
Is that the same girl that backstabbed him and then, long story short, he killed her?
Yeah, because she gave him a choice, and it was fucked up because he picked the wrong one. Because after he butchered everyone, he told the mage, "If you touch her, I'll kill you." And that's when the mage kind of turned the town against him by pointing out his flaws or what he just did. He's like, "I'm evil, bro. Like, you're the one who fucking killed innocents right now." And then that's when they're like, "Get the fuck out of our town," threw rocks at him. So he got tricked.
But overall, it was a good show.
It really was.
I'm not really too much into that, but I watched it because he wanted to watch it. And I liked it.
It's very comparable to Game of Thrones, which, by the way, it's one of my favorite shows. It was our favorite show. Till the ending fucking sucked.
It was long. Game of Thrones.
Could have been longer. It was only 8 seasons. It got shortened up to the point where they finished the series before the author finished the last book. Dipping your sandwich in that?
One.
Was this one the beef? Or it had beef? It's number 1. I think I'm gonna save number 1 for last. Nah, I'm gonna go beef. No, I said I'm gonna go beef and I get the ham. Ooh, the bread.
But we're basically telling you guys to go watch The Witcher. Out of 5, what do you rate it?
I don't see 5. I'm not sure to oversell it, but it was really good. It's been out already for like a month. So the only thing I can think of, if you guys haven't watched it, It's because you guys don't have Netflix. Good looking bit. Just tell me, I'll get the napkin.
But I'd give it a 5 out of 5 too.
And you know, that's the thing that sucks about finding new shows to watch, is that I feel like the first season, I'm not saying they go all out, but they kind of go all out a little bit. Because I felt like with Stranger Things, like after season 2, I felt like you weren't interested in it anymore.
Not as much. I still watched it and finished it in like 2 days, but
You got me on Stranger Things.
he didn't want to watch it, but
I thought it was stupid.
he does this thing where I'll watch a show and then he'll be like, oh, that's dumb, and he doesn't want to watch it because I'll ask him, because then he'll feel left out if I start watching it without him. So I asked him if he wanted to watch it. He said no, and then he like will play his game or do whatever on TV, and I'll start watching it. Okay. And every time I go and watch it on my phone, he'll listen. And then he'll be like, what? What did they say? What's going on right now? And I'll be like, calm down, you're not even watching it. And he'll get mad and he'll start getting invested from like listening to it. And then he'll start watching it. That's what happened with that one. I feel like he got more interested in it once he knew there was like monsters in a way to kill. So then he wanted to see it too. So then he started to watch it. But like the first few episodes, he wasn't really too interested, but he was listening to it while he was playing his game. So he does that a lot.
I do.
He did that with You. I also just finished watching that. He thought it was stupid because, you know, I told him, oh, it kind of seems like from the trailer it's like a stalker movie. He's like, oh, that's dumb. Like, yeah, how can you not know they have a stalker? Whatever the case. So I started watching by myself, and he would do the same thing. He'd listen, and then he'd be like, what happened? What's going on? What did Joe do this time?
Who died?
Yeah, who died?
What? That bitch died? Damn, that's crazy. I liked her too.
But I just finished watching season 2. Well, I watched it like as soon as it came out in like a day or two. Because when I watch something, I binge watch it all day. And
She does.
ending was crazy. Who believes that ending? I'm not gonna say just in case nobody's watched it yet. But he watched like a little bit of it. But I explained everything that happened to him too. How did you like it?
It's a good show. I mean, this episode that we're talking about is gonna be The Witcher and shows that we've been watching and we like. Also, I think going forward, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start watching series episodes. So stay tuned because we're gonna talk about episode 2 of The Witcher. I think we should start this series with that. And we're watching the documentary of Aaron Hernandez. That seems pretty cool too.
I mean, should we do you guys want to do episode to episode, or do you guys want to do overall what you think of the whole thing?
Yeah, let us know in the comments below if we should just do all the sum, because I don't know, what do you think?
I feel like it's better just for us to watch the whole thing and see if it's even worth starting it.
I guess we could do summary. Stay tuned for the next episode, because then we'll just finish up The Witcher. So there's like a little tease, so that way you guys go watch it.
But as far as you guys should watch that too. I really liked it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And on the next one, we'll let you know what we think about the Aaron Hernandez series.
That's a good question.
I said we'll let them know if it's worth it. I just took my drink.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Wolfpack. So I think that wraps up for this episode. Thank you for tuning in to our Mukbang episode 2. Stay tuned for the next episode. And yeah, until then, we appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and also turn on the notification bell so every time we drop a video, you'll be notified. Alright, Wolfpack, we'll haul you later.